Are you selling your Pepe coin right now? Welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea and I have another video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about Pepe and I'm going to give you guys my opinion on where I think we could be headed here because the altcoins are obviously crashing down to earth, but yet Bitcoin is still near $100,000. What is going on? We're going to be talking about that. Welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop in this video. All right, guys, so we are going to start off here. Pepe is sitting at rank 30. At one point in time, we were at rank 23. I believe at one point 18. And right now we're sitting at rank 30, down 27% in the past 7 days, down 9% in the past 24 hours. Absolutely bleeding out here, guys. I think there's a lot of altcoin capitulation happening in real time right now, and I'm seeing it happen. You're looking at Pepe underneath a $4 billion market cap, sitting at $3.94 billion. All-time high this cycle was $12 billion, guys. It's a big sell-off, very, very big sell-off, sitting at about an 819 million 24-hour volume. Still significant due to the Robinhood listing, which is something I want to talk about a little bit today because it does show an interesting view into Pepe and where we're at here in the market. So when you're looking at Pepe here, there's a lot going on right now, but I'm going to walk us through this, or I'm going to walk you guys through this nice and slow. So we're looking at Pepe right now, and you can see this purple vertical line was when, what do you know, when we were listed on Robinhood. And basically, we got a little bit of another bounce here. We got listed on Robinhood on November 24, or I think November 13th, yeah, wherever this purple line is, November 13th, 2024. We had a little bit more of an upside, and then not long after, we saw a massive sell-off. This just goes to show major exchange listings, probably a good time to take a little bit of profit. That's why I preach this time and time again here on the Crypto Report, guys. I say, always take profit along the way. Sure, it could 1,000x more. And you might be thinking in the moment as prices are flying to the moon, you might be saying, oh, but it could go higher. It could go higher. Oh my gosh, it could go higher. But really, guys, you need to be taking profit along the way because usually when you're starting to feel those crazy emotions, usually the top is near, especially when it comes to major exchange listings like Robinhood. And Robinhood, I always say this, is like the main line to retail investors. But anyways, where are we at right now? So we broke below these two blue support levels. When we broke below the first one here, I said, hey guys, look out. If I were you, I would open up some shorts here. And if you would have, you would be significantly in the profit. And I said, if we break below this, don't be surprised to see a bounce because that's the type of move that we're looking at. And really, not to toot my own horn, but I really predicted this price action to a T. I said, don't be surprised if we come down below this, trap the bears, bounce to the top, and then come back down. And that's exactly what we did, guys. Now, the question is, where's Pepe going from here? Because when you zoom out here, it looks awfully bearish. But we did break below this bullish trend line here. Now, what are we looking at here? All right. Now we are looking at this kind of, in my opinion, the last line. This is, if we break below this, then boy, oh boy, where are we going? Because that will erase basically, that will be an indication that if we see weekly, daily candle closures below this level here, where we're trading on right now, we are flirting with death right now. Pepe is flirting with death. I don't mean to be inconsiderate if you're holding Pepe bags. That's why you need to be hedging yourself. If you want to be opening some shorts to hedge against your Pepe bags, please check out in the description box below or the pinned comment down below. That's what I like to do when I'm holding spot, but usually I've taken profit along the way. When I buy a coin and it's going up and up and up, I'm taking profit no matter how high it goes, guys. But regardless, I'll always have a moon bag, and if you want to hedge and you haven't been taking profit, then sign up to Blowfin in the description box or the pinned comment down below. You get a $5,000 sign bonus as well as 15% off all trading fees for the lifetime of your account, guys. Please take advantage of this. No other exchange is offering this. It's a limited time offer, and it is a good way to hedge against your spot Pepe bags if the market does decide to come down further. So when you're looking at this, we're sitting on this level that is very important. And if we break below it, I will say, man, things are different here, and this bullish trend is going to be broken. And I do think that if we break below this, now we're talking about kind of no man's land. And now I will say, whenever Bitcoin and altcoins are flirting with huge trend shifting price action, usually it doesn't happen. Now we're talking about like a multi-year bullish trend. Unless the bull market's over and we're in a Bitcoin only bull market like 2017, even though in 2017 we did have an altcoin season, then I really don't see this breaking down, because the only way we break down below this is if we really break down to basically like back here, like to the inception of Pepe and the bear market. I don't just buy it yet. I don't quite buy it yet. But I will say, if we break below this, keep in mind, this is the third and final phase of the bull market. I still believe we're in a bull market. If we break below this, do not be surprised, guys, for a quick wick and then a V-shape up. I mean, that is the name of the game during the third and final phase of the bull market. The most volatile, the most trappy, and has the most gains. This is a reoccurring theme of this phase of the bull market. So do not be surprised at all. But if you do start to see closures below this level here, and you get weekly, monthly candle closures below it, I'll say, hey guys, something's going on here. We need to be probably protecting ourselves to the downside, and the risk will be to the downside for probably a significant amount of time. But guys, over on Crypto Twitter, you can follow me at 333blacksea. I say we are so very close. We are so very close. You may say, Black Seas, we are so very close to what? We are so very close to a decision right now. We are so very close to a decision across the entire cryptocurrency asset class. So you have Bitcoin trading at $97,000, and altcoins are just taking a beating right now. Bitcoin dominance trading at 60.87, basically 63%. I've been saying for a while now, guys, the first week and a half of February is usually when you see the low come in. For Bitcoin specifically. Now the question is this time different? Are we finally going to see Ethereum make its move to the upside and pull all these altcoins up with it? Because right now, Ethereum is flashing, hey, altcoin season is canceled. But I don't think it's over just yet. I will say the sentiment is absolutely garbage when it comes to altcoins, because right now we are making a new cycle low for others.d, which is all the altcoins excluding the top 10. We are making a cycle low. So the majority of this money is invested in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin dominance is going up, and the altcoins are suffering. And that includes Pepe, because it is not in the top 10, guys. It's ranked 30 right now. We're making a new cycle, and that's why the overall market sentiment is like, it's in the gutter, guys. Everyone thinks that the bear market is here. It's absolutely insane. But this is not uncommon during the third phase of the bull markets for people to think that it's all over before you see a massive bounce. You look at BTC.D. It's making everybody think that, oh, I was a fool for not just buying Bitcoin. It's making everybody think that right now. And we had like a blow-off top wick to the upside. Be a good time for this to spill over, in my opinion, and I do think that we probably do see something like that. Otherwise, unless we just keep going to the upside, because we're in quantitative tightening because Jerome Powell, but I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it yet. I do think that this time is different, but I still think that we are due for an altcoin season. You look at Bitcoin as well, flirting with not death like Pepe, but it is flirting with the bullish trend. If we break below this we can really stay above like 92,000 in my opinion, but I don't really want to see us break below this level at 97K on the daily time frame. If you look at the weekly time frame, we're still holding up. Don't really want to see weekly candle closure below like 97K. Kind of pretty close. We're playing with fire, that's for sure, but all in all here, Bitcoin is postured to the upside, and I do not think that Bitcoin is done. I don't think that Bitcoin's top will be in until we reach like 112 to 120,000, like 120K. A lot of people are saying maybe 150,000. Maybe if like we see legislation about Bitcoin strategic reserve happening in real time, or them talking about it and saying we're going to do this, and then maybe that's a good time to sell a news event, but 120,000 to 112,000. That's my target right now. I know that may seem pretty bearish, especially when people are saying these like outlandish numbers like 300,000 and whatnot. But let's let's first just look at where we're at right now, like before we start calling for a 3x, like multiple trillions of dollars flowing into Bitcoin in a snap of a finger. Because, guys, it is 2025, and this hypothetically is the last year of this bull market for this 4-year cycle. Now, sure, super cycle, right? Maybe this time is different because the governments are all getting involved. Maybe, but I'm not really willing to bet on altcoins off of that narrative, but I am willing to bet on Bitcoin. I am dollar cost averaging every single day into Bitcoin, regardless of price, and as the price goes lower, I'll be buying more. It's as simple as that. But really, we're talking about Pepe here, and what Bitcoin decides to do, Bitcoin dominance decides to do, what others.d decides to do is really the indication of where Pepe is going to go. And I do think that's pretty fascinating that we saw, like, we were near the high when they listed Pepe on Robinhood. That's pretty fascinating. But usually, guys, selling the support usually is not the move. Now, that's not financial advice, guys. Everyone has their own strategy. I take profit along the way up, but usually it's not a good time to panic sell when you're on support, a significant support level. But hedging is appropriate, opening up some shorts. Not financial advice. Please know what you're doing when you're hedging against your portfolio percentage-wise. But I do think that is something to think about. Guys, if you stuck around this far, please go follow me, 333blacksea on Instagram and Twitter. If I can get to 1,000 followers on Instagram in the next 48 hours, I will give one of you guys $1,000. I'm going to keep doing this giveaway until I give away this money, so go follow me there. But guys, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about this bull market so far? It's been quite a doozy for altcoins. While Bitcoin is performing really well, it's over like $100,000, it's near 100K, and but these other alts are just acting like it's all over. It's quite fascinating. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about that. I do think that retail is really hurting. They're strapped for cash, and what you saw back in 2021, there's a lot of free helicopter money flowing around, and on top of that, there was way less altcoins than there are now. And I do think it's a little bit different this time around, guys. But if you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Check out Blowfin down below. $5,000 sign bonus. 15% off all training fees with a lifetime account. A limited time offer. That's all I got for you guys. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.